Walt Disney Home Video is proud to present this special commemorative edition of the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Given the popularity of the Winnie the Pooh characters today, it may seem hard to believe that they started out as bedtime stories for one little boy. This original Pooh Bear was a first birthday gift for A.A. Milne's son, Christopher Robin, in 1921. Edwin Bear was renamed Winnie the Pooh, based on a Canadian black bear at the London Zoo named Winnipeg and a swan named Pooh. Mr. Milne was a successful author and playwright who used the friendship between Christopher Robin and Pooh as his inspiration for the bedtime stories he told his son. These stories also featured other characters from Christopher Robin's nursery, including the timid piglet, the ever-gloomy donkey named Eeyore, and the constantly bouncing tiger called Tigger. The tales of Christopher Robin and his menagerie of stuffed nursery companions were the basis for a set of children's verses that became the Winnie the Pooh books. These stories had been favorites of Walt Disney's daughters. Remembering how much they enjoyed these characters, he was inspired to share them with children around the world. He brought together the many creative talents at the studio to develop and create this film masterpiece.
Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, chubby little cubby all stuffed with fluff. He's Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, willy-nilly silly old bear.
Walt Disney's inspiration, guidance, and supervision made the film a classic. The inspired artistry is apparent throughout, from the concept art and storyboards to the animation, music, and voices. Actor Sterling Holloway provided the voice for Pooh. Sebastian Cabot was the narrator. Character actor John Fiedler was Piglet. And the talented Paul Winchell was the voice of Tigger.
I tried to put together exuberant, which was a guy who was very excited, all the time, and just with his laugh and everything.
The wonderful thing about Tiggers is Tiggers are wonderful things. The tops are made of the rubber, the bottoms are made of the strings. The bouncy, flouncy, flouncy, pouncy, fun, 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 fun. But the most wonderful thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one. I'm the only one.
The original concept was to develop Pooh as a full-length animated feature, but Walt decided to break the film up into short featurettes. These charming stories were not as familiar to Americans as they were to the British, and Walt believed that Pooh would be much more popular if he was allowed to build up an American following.
Who are you?
I'm Pooh.
Oh, Pooh. Sure. What's a Pooh?
You're sitting on one.
I am? Oh, well, glad to meet you.
Composers Richard and Robert Sherman remember Walt's decision to make featurettes.
Walt said, you'll see, once we have people aware of the Winnie the Pooh characters, the next time around it'll be much, much bigger. And it'll become classic. It'll become a masterpiece. You watch and see.
Walt Disney's prediction did come true. The first featurette was released in 1966 to wide popular acclaim. The second film was even more popular than the first, winning an Academy Award. By the time the third featurette was released, Winnie the Pooh had become a household name. Walt's original vision was finally realized in 1977, when The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh was released as Disney's 22nd feature-length animated film.
We never will forget our hero of the wet, our quick thinking, unthinking Pooh Bear.
We are proud to present this special commemorative edition marking the 30th anniversary of Pooh's theatrical debut, not only because it reflects Disney's original vision for Winnie the Pooh as a feature, but because it also embodies the spirit of youth and childhood as seen through the eyes of Christopher Robin and his animal friends, and shared by generations of the young and young at heart. Sit back and enjoy the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
And Piglet, too.